Jack's bus abducts 20 passengers in Borno State. That's the last story from the front page of the Punch. This morning we're moving straight to the Guardian. FG moves to end cholera outbreaks in 2023. That's 2023. FG moves to end cholera outbreak. Okay. 7 PDP governors back Saraki's presidential ambition. That's 7 PDP governors and APC governors defy party opt for indirect primary. We're going to talk about that when we start our discussion. Actually, we have riders Nasarawa, Kebbi, Plateau, Bauchi. Others reject direct option. Party's executive insists directive stands. Another rider there, Abia State, Sani, Ribadu. Others back subsisting order. PDP set to receive 6 APC governors, 27 federal lawmakers. Court rules out fresh congresses for River State. Okay, Buhari seeks China's support for Mambila power projects. Riders say will ensure it succeeds President Xi, and stakeholders differ on $328 million ICT loan for Nigeria. That's from China. That's on the FOCAC summit taking place right now in China. Interesting to note on sports, the Nigerian Football Federation slams 1-year ban on Super Eagles coach for accepting bribe from Ghanaian journalists posing as agents. We have The Nation. We're going straight to the front page of The Nation. And on the front page of The Nation this morning, police apologize to Edwin Clark over raid. That's on the front page of The Nation. Group obtains 45 million APC fund for Buhari. CBN $8.1 billion refund. Other threatens MTN's NSE listing. Okay, we have APC, Kano, Niger join Lagos for direct primary. Okay, Ogun, Kebbi for consensus. Ondo chooses indirect primary. World Bank 600 million for Lake Chad Basin projects. And still on sports, let's look at the sports story on the front page of The Nation. Nigeria for 2019 World Team Cup in Tokyo. Okay, we have the World Team Cup in Tokyo. Nigeria defeated Egypt 3-1 in the final of the 2018 IGTF African Championship in Mauritius yesterday. So the last newspaper we're looking at this morning, that's the Nigerian Tribune. Interesting story there on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. NAS resumption. APC PDP primaries threaten September date. I'm sure a lot of people have comments about that. We have some analysts in the house as well who are going to help us, look at the stories. ISIS terrorists have links in Borno IDP camp. That's from the police. Presidency to Atiku. Buhari not power drunk. Group purchases 45 million from for president. Still on the front page of the Tribune, we have Edwin Clark. Police apologize, parade informant. The guy said, I got the information in a taxi. That's some serious word there. Or should PDP Adeleke will be reconciled? Party says 6 APC governors, 27 NAS members expected to join the PDP soon. We'll watch out to see if that is true. Okay, the center spread there, we'll see the picture of the informant being paraded by the police. That's the first public relations officer, FPRO, Jimo Mashood, left parading Ismail Yakubu on Wednesday for allegedly giving false information to the police, leading to the search on Chief Edwin Clark's residence in Abuja. The last story we're looking at here, APC primaries. Ogun, Oyo, Kebbi choose consensus method. Kogi, Plateau, Ondo, Zamfara, Sokoto go for indirect primary. Kano, Niger, Abia adopt direct method. Amosun announces senatorial ambition, unveils successor today. Ajimobi meets governorship aspirant on Saturday. That's the much we're taking from the front page of the dailies this morning. We're going straight into our discussion. When we come back from this break, we'll be introducing the topic of this morning and we'll be introducing the analysts in the studio. Please stay with us. If you're just joining us, this is AM Chat. You're welcome to today's edition. We're talking politics. And before we went on the break, I said I would introduce the analysts in the studio and I've also introduced the topic for this morning. We have with us this morning Mr. Olayinka Oladaniels. Mr. Olayinka has been here before and he has a wealth of experience and a wealth of expertise that we will be tapping into this morning. You're welcome to today's show. And we also have in the studio with us, we have Mr. Oshodi Olaleko. Mr. Olaleko Oshodi, you're welcome. Okay, moving on into the topic of this morning, we'll be looking ahead of the 2019 election. Welcome. This is still AM Chat. If you're just joining us, we have two guests in the studio. Mr. Olaleko Oshodi is on my left and Mr. Olayinka Oladaniels on my right. We'll be talking this morning about restructuring ahead of the 2019 election. Restructuring or not, because the story everywhere this morning seems to be restructuring. Everybody is talking about restructuring Nigeria, and it's almost becoming, it's becoming a debate. Somebody wrote a book, somebody responded, and all that. But we'll be looking at some of the stories this morning. But before we do, we're going to look at this interesting conversation that we stumbled upon with Mr. Femi Falana. The barrister yesterday, we used it on our news, and I'm sure that it's going to be very exciting to start today's talk with Mr. Femi Falana. Please stay with us.
Here is a convergence of stakeholders in different fields of human endeavor to discuss the theme, Nigeria's unity matters arising. In a paper delivered in Lagos, the Speaker, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, said, since the oppressors were united in exploiting the country's national resources, the oppressed should unite to free themselves from poverty. Falana maintained that the former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has become one of the leading proponents of restructuring, but his support for restructuring has not addressed the crucial issue of redistribution of national wealth.
So you want restructuring, not your Africa alone. It was the horizontal of Africa. You must give power to the people. You must take free funds from those who have stolen our wealth, so that this can be used to develop the country. We must be talking of democratization of power. I support state police, but the state police shall only be funded by the state. I will not support the police commissioner and the DPO appointed by the government.
In his remarks, the President General of the Ohaneze Ndido Worldwide, John Nya Nwodo said Nigerians must take their destiny in their hands by organizing themselves to demand for the actualization of the true federalism through restructuring that will pave way for good governance.
Nothing is too big for you if you learn, if you are humble, if you are persistent. You can do it. The second thing I say to you is detribalize yourselves. We are talking about Nigerian youth.
The Bishop of Trem, Michael Konko, said Nigerians should be prepared to challenge any political office holders that failed in his responsibilities.
Yes, you must control the time, but when it comes to national issues, for you to be able to get the real out and the real position of things, don't let time come into it. Don't let party affiliation come into it. Don't let even your religion, because Nigeria is not only made up of Christians. It's also made up of Muslims. It's made up of people from different religions. And if somebody going to be a president of the country, he has to be president of everyone. That's the only way.
To cap it off, the Lagos State Deputy Governor, Dr. Idiat Adejule, enjoined other state governments to emulate the state in the promulgation of the Right Child Acts so as to give every child opportunity to free education. Abiola Ismail, MITV News.
Welcome back. That's from the package we used on our news yesterday, and I felt it was interesting, interesting of note that Mr. Falana, while talking about restructuring, said it is important that even when the old police structure, he started with the police, he was talking about the police there, so when the old police, structure is restructured, he said there shouldn't be appointment of the commissioner and the DPOs by the government, because that is where the problem